Jude. Welcome to episode 4 of A Novel Idea with Jude. Last week's book was Miss Ellicott's School for the Magically Minded. Having been found as a baby on the doorstep of Miss Ellicott's School for Magical Maidens, Miss Ellicott decides to take her in, and the school is now her home. But one day, Miss Ellicott, as well as all the other sorceresses in the city, disappear, having been taken by a man who looks like death. Chantel and her friends Anna and Bowser decide to go on a journey to help save the headmistresses, but they discover the truth about some of the things that have happened in the city, and none of them are what they ever imagined it could be. My favorite scene in the book is when Chantel is talking to one of the mayors, trying to get to the bottom of the case, and all of a sudden her snake Japheth just slithers into her ear. I really liked Miss Ellicott's School for the Magically Minded. It had the perfect amount of adventure with humor along the way. It kept me on the edge of my seat and I couldn't put it down. The answers to last week's word scramble for Song of the Deep are on the same sheet. They are written in blue. And the answers were Queen Leviathan, Fomori, and Rimarosa. This week's activity is magically appearing messages. Follow me as I move to my kitchen. For this activity, you will need white paper, a white crayon, watercolor paints, a paintbrush, and some water. The first step is to write a secret message or a magical message or draw a picture on the paper with the white crayon. I picked my favorite character in the book. The second step is to paint over the message with your choice of color, and water paint. This is my favorite character in the book. This week's book is Neil Armstrong and Nat Love, Space Cowboys by Steve Sheinkin. Warning, do not believe the story you're about to read. Well, you can believe some of it. There is some real history, but also hijinks, time travel, and famous figures setting off on adventures that definitely never happened. Till now. Time's getting twisted and it's up to two kids to straighten things out. When a spaceship carrying Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin leaves 1969 and lands in 1869 Texas, Cowboy Nat Love decides to trade in his horse for a trip to the moon. Can siblings Doc and Abby untwist history and get everyone back to where they belong? I'm really excited to read this book with you. Neil Armstrong is one of my heroes, and this sounds like a very hilarious adventure. Be sure to tune in next week on A Novel Idea with Jude.